What's up guys, how you doing? Welcome to another video. I hope you guys are good. You probably guessed it from the title. Today we're going to be looking at the DJI Osmo Action and I'm going to be talking about the new firmware update. I did a video about accessories for this a little while ago and it's actually been really popular. So I thought I'd do another one talking about the Osmo Action. Now I'm sure it's going to be people who aren't actually subscribers of my channel, a lot of the people who've looked at that video, but nonetheless hopefully a lot of my own subscribers enjoyed it as well, so hopefully this will be interesting for you guys. If not, don't worry, we did another sports photography video just the other day and we've got another one coming real soon as well, so loads of sports photography videos still to come on my channel. If you are new to the channel, think about subscribing. We've got loads of photography stuff and some video stuff as well lately. Loads more stuff to come on the channel, so please do think about subscribing if you are new. If you enjoyed the video or you find it useful, you find it interesting, please do hit that like button. It helps me out so much on my channel. It helps the video to be a bit more successful and we're trying to grow the channel a bit at the moment, so that's really helpful. So thank you very much for every single one of you guys who goes and hit that thumbs up button. It's literally just down there, so please do take the 2 seconds to go and do it. Right, enough of the chit chat. Let's talk about the DJI Osmo Action. Let's get into it. So, for those of you guys who don't realise, DJI issued or released a new firmware update for the Osmo Action just recently. I downloaded it myself yesterday. I hadn't. It came out a couple of weeks ago, but I just hadn't really got round to doing it. I saw on YouTube a couple of people had done theirs, and they said some really interesting things. Because when I first got my Osmo Action, I had two massive issues with it. First of all was the lag that you got when you were recording something, especially when you had the rock steady, the image stabilization turned on. There was a massive delay, like to the extent that where I would be looking away from the camera, I would look back to the camera, and on the screen I would still be looking the other way, and then I would see myself turn and face forwards, and it really threw you off if you were trying to record yourself. So that was a massive problem for me. The second one was when you recorded a clip, if you wanted to change from the back screen to the front screen, it would stop the video recording, move to the front camera and then restart the recording again, and that was so frustrating if you're just trying to film a seamless clip. Perhaps I'm trying to film myself and then, oh actually I want to show you guys something over there. I found that really annoying. But the great news is that apparently with this new firmware update, both of those issues are fixed, or at least the back screen to front screen is fixed, and the lag is, and I quote from someone I saw on Twitter, significantly improved. So I want to check it out for myself and see if it is any good. So let's have a look at it. So first of all, to get the actual firmware update, for those of you guys who don't know, the easiest way to do it is to download the DJI Mimo app on your phone. You can then connect from this to your Osmo Action and it will update the firmware. It will prompt you to say, hey, there's a new firmware, and you can update it. That's the easiest way to do it. I think you can also do it by like plugging this into your computer, but I found that to be really easy. It took me 2 minutes. That's the easiest way to do it if you want to upgrade the firmware. So I've done that. Let's have a look. The first thing I want to do is set us off so that we're going to record something, and then we are going to switch from the back screen to the front screen. Now I will say, for the sake of this video, I'm just filming everything in 1080p, 24 frames per second, and I've got the rock steady turned on. The reason I've done that is because I'm not actually filming anything. I don't need it in 4K or anything like that, so I've just done it to keep it simple for the video. So right now we are recording. I think you guys should be able to see. There you go. Oh, freaky. You got two Robs. Filming myself. Now let's see what happens if we turn to the front screen. So we should just be able to play, switch to the front screen, and look, it's still recording. Still recording. You can see yourselves, guys. It's still carried on recording. It hasn't stopped the clip, it's just kept it in one single file. So that's awesome. That's literally the problem I had done and fixed with this firmware. So well done, DJI, awesome fixed. But the bigger one is going to be this lag, and let's have a look and see if this is improved. Okay, so you can see I've got a slight disappointed look on my face because I tried this before I started recording, and yeah, it's improved, but it's still not great, right? It's still there. So look, let me show you. So I am recording right now. So let me show you the clip so that you guys can focus on my screen. Here we go. And you can see my arm in the background, right? So let me look. If I move my hand, you can see, look, oh man, it's still quite bad, right? You can see the lag that's there. Like, look, if I get it so you can see my head, so if I turn my head to the right, and then I look back forwards, and then look, then it turns. I can see myself turn. That's just weird. I mean, look, it's better, right? Because some of the smaller movements, it's certainly a lot closer. Like, it used to be like, you used to move your hand, and then now it's moved, and then it would move like now. So it used to be so much worse. So yeah, look, it's improved, but it's still there, and it just feels like it doesn't need to be there. Like, you don't get that with the GoPro. So I can't understand why with that new firmware update they weren't able to do something. Now, I've heard that people have found it's improved if you use a like a higher spec SD card, micro SD card. So maybe I should try that. So I tell you what, if you guys have got one of these and you found improved performance, or the lag has improved, comment and let me know. What did you do to improve it? Did you find a better SD card made a difference? Because that's really frustrating for me. And hey, look, you know, it's still a fantastic camera, and I've been using this loads, right? Any of the footage that you guys have seen, in fact, my video the other day when you saw me filming the stuff pitch side, that was all filmed with this. And pretty much all of my like on location at event stuff is filmed with this now, because it's so easy and I can carry it like whilst I'm carrying all my other gear, and it makes such a difference to me. So the camera's fantastic. I love it. I'm going to use it all the time. I just wish that lag wasn't there. It feels like it doesn't need to be there. So I guess to round off the video, guys, the new firmware update, it's great because it's fixed the back screen to front screen flip recording issue that was there. The lag is improved, but it isn't gone. And so, look, for me, the firmware update is fantastic, but it doesn't quite get it there. That combined with the bigger issue of the fact that we still cannot attach an external microphone to this camera, which just frustrates the hell out of me. I can't understand why we haven't got that now. And DJI, for me, just seem to be really shooting themselves in the foot, especially with the fact that we know the new GoPro is coming out anytime now. And I think that could be a real killer for this. You know, if it's decent, which, look, it's going to be, right, because the GoPro 7's decent, so I think this is going to be good as well. So we shall see. I hope DJI kind of get their act together with this. It's such a shame because they have so many fantastic products, right? I was using the Mavic Air drone for the first few times on holiday just recently, and it was such an amazing product. And I just wish that they could get this, because the camera itself's so good, the image stabilization's amazing, but just these couple of things, it feels like they're unnecessary problems that don't need to be there. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video interesting. If you did, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Please don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and I'm going to see you guys. I will see you real soon on the next video.